We'll go straight to San Francisco, where Cara Swisher is standing by in her shades. And Cara, I've got mine on too because it's you. Tell us about this. Who walked the plank today?
Patti Hart, the director who's in charge of the vetting of CEO Scott Thompson.
Okay, and she was in charge of bringing him in. Did she jump or was she pushed?
Well, they're saying she resigned and decided not to stand for re-election because her own company, she's the CEO of a gaming systems company, asked her to pull herself back from it. But she was going to go no matter what. It didn't matter how she went.
It didn't matter how she had to go. She's gone and will presumably continue. She hadn't been on the board that long. Now you say this is definitely not the last person who will walk the plank. Any idea on who's next?
Well, there's a lot of people. There were Yahoo staffers involved. I'm not going to name them right now because I don't want to. There's Yahoo staffers involved. There's other board members who may have been part of this. There'll be a question. I think the investigation committee at Yahoo will look into whether anybody knew that they actually did find out. They've got to talk to the forensic firm who did the background check. Either did it badly or did it well. We're not sure. And then obviously the CEO is a little bit on the bubble kind of thing.
Okay, now we know that Scott Thompson sent a letter to employees, and I've got an extract from it here, and it says, "I regret how this issue has affected the company. We have all been working very hard to move the company forward, and this has had the opposite effect." That seems to miss the point, doesn't it? Really, I mean that the fibbing is something that he could have avoided, and he's really sort of trying to brush it off.
Well, it's kind of a very passive voice. It's like mistakes were made, but of course they were his mistakes. And so I think a lot of people at Yahoo were a little bit offended that he didn't just say, "I'm sorry that this got onto my bio and we're working on figuring it out." Okay. He hasn't apologized for the actual mistake yet. And also years of not noticing it and actually not correcting it when someone asked him directly about it. So it's a little bit dicey what's going on here, I think.
It is dicey, and apparently the stockholders don't like that. It's down 17% the stock. I'm afraid we have to leave it there now. Cara Swisher of All Things Digital, we really appreciate it. Great shades, as always.